Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the DC motors. What is DC motor? Construction of DC motor, working principle of DC motor, types of DC motor, advantages and disadvantages of DC motor, and application of DC motor. So first we will discuss the construction of DC motor. What is DC motor? Basically, what is motor? Motor which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. So in DC motor, it consists of a yoke, which is also known as frame. And then we have the stator. Over the stator, magnetic poles are mounted. And on the magnetic poles, field winding is wounded. Then we have the rotor, which is cylindrical in nature, which is rotating in nature. And over that armature core. In the armature core, armature winding is there. Then commutator in DC motor and the brushes. And terminal box. So what is yoke? Yoke is the outer frame of the DC machine, which is made up of magnetic materials like cast iron, cast steel, and silicon steel. And it provides mechanical support to the poles and protect the machine from any environmental disturbances. Then we have magnetic poles. Over the magnetic poles, basically this magnetic poles carries the field winding, which is necessary to produce the flux. Then we have armature core. This is known as armature core, which is cylindrical in shape, mounted on the shaft. It consists of slots on its periphery and the air ducts to permit the air flow through the armature, which serve as a cooling purpose. So basically the armature core provides house for the armature winding, that is armature conductor, and it provides magnetic flux produced by the field winding. And it is made up of cast iron or cast steel. Then we have armature winding. Armature winding, this is known as armature winding. And this armature winding is wounded on the slot. It is an interconnection of the armature conductor, which is placed in the slots provided by the armature core. So the function of this armature winding, that the generation of EMF take place in the armature winding, and it is made up of magnetic. It is made up of conducting materials like copper, and then we have commutator. Commutator is also in cylindrical in shape, and it is used for the rectification. It converts AC current to DC current, and it also collects the current from the armature conductor, and it is made up of copper segments. Then over the commutator, the brushes is mounted, which is made up of soft material like carbon or graphite. And the function of brushes is to collect the current from the commutators and make it available to the stationary external circuit. And this is the terminal box, which is used to give the input supply. So this is how the DC motor looks like. So this is your stator. In that you have the magnetic poles, field winding is mounted. Then the rotor, over the rotor we have the armature conductor. This is commutator. And then this is called shaft. So now this is what we have discussed. Now the working principle of the DC motor. So DC motor, it works on the principle of the Lorentz force. So what happens in DC motor, as you know, the input is your electrical. So due to the input, so this is your battery we have connected. So due to the input is electrical, we give the input supply voltage and current will start flowing through it. So as you all know, whenever any current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field, it experiences a mechanical force, that is F is equal to BIL. And the direction of force is determined by the Fleming's left-hand rule, where the thumb indicates the direction of force, forefinger indicate the direction of flux, and the middle finger indicate the direction of current. So due to this current carrying conductor, the field get excited, and each conductor experience a force which tends to rotates the armature. And these force collectively produce a torque which set the armature rotating. As soon as armature starts rotating, a dynamically induced EMF is produced in the armature, and the direction of induced EMF is opposite to the supply voltage. Such EMF is called back EMF or counter EMF. The expression of back EMF is given by EB is equal to phi n Z by 60 into P by A, where P is the number of poles, A is the number of parallel paths, phi is the flux per pole in Weber, Z is the total number of armature conductor, N is the speed of armature in RPM. Now next is types of DC motor. So basically the DC motor is classified into three categories: DC shunt motor, DC series motor, and DC compound motor. What is DC shunt motor? In case of the DC shunt motor, the field winding is connected parallel to the armature winding. And the characteristic of the DC shunt motor is like it gives moderate starting torque and it offers good speed regulation. Speed can be controlled over a wide range of field current control, and it is suitable wherever we need a constant speeds like machine tool and conveyors. It has the good speed regulation and can handle varying loads. And the only difference is it has the low starting torque as compared to the series motor. DC series motor, in this, the field winding is connected in series with the armature winding. It has high starting torque, poor speed regulation. Speed can be controlled by adjusting the input voltage. Used where we need a high starting torque to start up like electric tractions, trains and fall lifts. And it is simple and rugged in construction, but it has a poor speed regulation and it can be prone to damage if the load is suddenly reduced. Next is DC compound motor. In DC compound motor, we have two field winding. One is connected in series with the armature winding. Another is connected parallel to the armature winding. In DC compound motor, we have two types of compound motor: cumulative compound motor and differential compound motor. When both the series and shunt field winding are aided each other, such motor is known as cumulative compound motor. When the shunt and field windings are opposite each other, such motor is called differential compound motor. Here the speed can be controlled by varying either the series or the shunt field current. And it is a versatile motor used in all the applications like industrial machinery. And it balances the advantages of the DC compound motor is it has high starting torque and good speed regulations and suitable with varying loads. But it is the disadvantages, it is more complex as compared to the shunt and series motor. So advantages of DC motor is it has high torque at low speed, and speed control is possible. It's the speed control is easily controllable, flexibility is there, and simple in design with very few components. Disadvantages due to the presence of the brushes and the commutator. It go for the wear and tear, so frequent maintenance is required. And DC motor has limited lifespan due to the mechanical wear and need the periodic maintenance, and may generate electromagnetic interference during the operation. Applications, DC motors are used in different application in automotive. We use in automotive applications, in industrial machinery we'll use, and robotics and household appliances. So we use the DC motor in all the different fields, like in making the medical equipment, entertainment equipment, like medium industrial, fitness equipment, commercial device. And DC motor play important role in the renewable energy system, including the wind turbine pitch control and solar tracking mechanisms. And it's improved the materials such as neodymium magnets contribute to enhance the motor performance and efficiency, used for the smart motor technology, energy efficient design, and it is also integrated with the IoT. Thank you.